Hi Leo, welcome to your mid-July 2022 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Skills Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. This will not resonate with every Leo that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message is going to be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Leo, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Leo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Leo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'll be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right. So let's see what's happening for my Lions from now till the end of the month in love and romance. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anyone dealing with a Leo? What is the energy surrounding Leo at this time? Ooh, retreat. Okay, Leo, let's talk about it. And it says time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So yeah, Leo, I feel that there is someone that you've walked away from. Maybe they've walked away from you, but Spirit's saying you guys need a little bit of space from each other right now. You need a little break from each other. And so, if you have been waiting on someone to talk, I think it's going to take a little bit time before they're ready, but I think this break is necessary for the two of you. I feel that there has been some sort of pattern or behavior that isn't going to be tolerated anymore. And maybe that's why someone had to kind of pull out, someone had to walk away. And I think it's giving you time to heal and recharge, Leo, from a situation that you've been trying to work at, but it wasn't really going anywhere. And I feel this energy of someone who feels like really rejected. And I feel this is how, I don't know how the dice rolled, Leo, but someone feels like they were rejected by you. And maybe that's the reason why they decided to pull away or to walk out, because they felt like you rejected them. Or maybe from you holding your grounds, holding your expectations, and them not meeting them, and you having enough, leaving their life, they feel really left in the dust right now by you, and they're struggling with it right now. The letter R is sticking out to me, as in Ryan, as in Rachel. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Doesn't have to be the case. But yeah, this feels like someone is becoming single, someone is ready to be single again, or someone just needs some time away to kind of, recharge, rethink the situation. Someone's put someone else on timeout maybe, and someone is not liking it, whoever has been put in timeout. Let's tap into this a little bit further. Tell me more about this energy. Attraction. Okay. And it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. All right, Leo. So they're still attracted to you. They may think you're kind of playing this cat and mouse game, this run and chase game, that they're kind of still waiting to fully pursue. They're giving you some time and space, but by no means do they think that this is over between the two of you, which is really interesting. I hope they're not trying to play games with you, Leo, because that's not going to work. But they're still very much attracted to this connection, attracted to you. Like, even if you guys have been in this break or have been in this separation, they're still checking your social media. They're still looking at your pictures, maybe even liking them, or just looking at your stories, but like silent story watchers type of thing. And they're usually, I feel like for those of you that have social media, particularly Instagram, like right when you post your Instagram story, they're one of the first few to look at it. Okay. I wonder even if their notifications are on when it comes to your account, Leo, for some of you. And if you guys don't have social media, they're still sending their energy your way. They are still wanting an telepathic, emotional, psychic connection type of vibes. They still want you to know they're interested. I feel they always will be because they're so physically attracted to you. They think you're just their type. They think that you have everything they would want in someone else. Particularly someone has a very strong smelling cologne or perfume that really turns them on, that they really like. It's the signature scent that you have, Leo, the same cologne or perfume you put on every time you see them or anytime you go out, you know, on dates or out on the town type of thing. But yeah, they think that it just needs a little bit of time before you come around again, Leo, to be honest. So let's get into this a little further, shall we? What is this? Let's see. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Someone may be in their robe while they're watching this, or like, just for confirmation, this is someone when they get home, they like to get naked, maybe get in their drawers and put on their robe and be in the robe mood all the rest of the night. It could be a nice robe too, like a silk robe, a kimono even for someone. But let's see. I'm going to get all the cards out first before I get into this. Yeah, there's the Ace of Wands, fire energy. You could be dealing with another Leo or another fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be the case. Yeah. All right. All right, Leo, bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. I'm not surprised to see this. Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with Aquarius, someone with Aquarius in their chart. Doesn't have to be the case. But yeah, you know what? Someone was playing too many games. And you feel like it was wasting your time. They weren't being upfront. They weren't being honest. They were being sneaky. Maybe, you know, they were just trying to play this double-sided thing of keeping calm, cool, collected, acting like they don't care, acting like they don't need you, but then at the same time, when you start to go silent, they'll eventually hit you up and text you, like, where have you been? What are you up to? What are you doing? But, you know, you just couldn't fully trust this person because if they don't move the way they usually move 100% of the time, like I feel this is flip-floppy energy that, you know, one day they'll be all in, they want to come over, you spend the night together, you have an amazing time, but the next they want to be all silent, they want to be disconnected, they want to be unemotional. It was part of their mind games that you were just so over, Leo. So this is kind of what happened to make you retreat from this situation. There was red flags that you kind of felt from this situation, red flags that you felt about them, and really it wasn't worth your time, to be honest. Their game, their strategy did not work with you. It actually started to make you want to move away from it. But they still are scheming, okay? They're still plotting. They absolutely are, but they know you're a bit closed off right now, and they know they need your space, but trust and believe. They think that there's still more to this. And I'm seeing a silver car that someone may drive, just for confirmation for someone out there. And they ask about you. If you guys have mutual friends or, you know, your family members are friends with them in any way, they do ask to get more information. And they think they're being a lot sneakier than they are. But again, if you do have social media, they're not being super sneaky about how many times they check your profile. Just saying. Interesting. But this is the energy that drove you away. The deception, I also get, weirdly enough, from the Seven of Swords, which I don't usually get, but for some of you, like, the undercover jealousy that they don't show everyone, but between the two of you, they'd be really jealous about. Thinking or maybe accusing you of flirting with other people, of hooking up with other people, making you feel like the bad guy for things that you didn't do. But their insecurities were trying to be, you know, met, or trying to get proof of their suspicions that were never there. But by being controlling, by being possessive, by being jealous, that's kind of what made you retreat from the situation as well. So let's get into it. And maybe Leo, like I wouldn't say you ghosted them per se, but you knew that there was kind of no reasoning with this person, or that, again, they were running you through circles, so you kind of left silently, which has been driving them a little bit crazy. But anyway, the center of this is the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, you're a little closed off from this situation. You want to keep to yourself a bit. You don't really feel like it's the right time to give into this, or that they're willing to give to you. For some of you, you may have found this person to be a little bit self-centered, wanting their cake and eating it too, but also not compromising. But at the end of the day, I feel that all came from an insecurity with the Four of Pentacles, of not having enough and not being enough. And if it was a commitment issue, yeah, of worrying that because they couldn't give what you wanted, could they really give that to anyone, I wonder, with the Four of Pentacles. They're not the ones that want to, show you everything, but expect you to read their mind, to expect you to kind of know what they want. I don't know. They want things on their own terms, and that's not how to work with a Leo, okay? I'm also getting with this Four of Pentacles that there has been some sort of blockage here. I wonder if you, because they were still stalking your social media, you had to block them. But they found other ways to access it, whether it's through other people's accounts or they made fake accounts to follow you, just saying. But I really do feel this is how they see you right now in the situation, that you need your space and you need your time, that you're not going to open up to this yet. But Leo, they're still planning, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles crossing the situation. And there's 2 sevens here, so your birthday could be August 7th, August 17th, perhaps July 27th for some of you. But they're still planning. They're still waiting for the right time, for the right moment to move forward. They're still, secretly putting some effort into this connection, still, exerting their energy out to you by still, keeping tabs on your social media, by still asking around about you. They think there's more to get from this. They don't think that they've seen their harvest, they've seen their results from this yet. But they're very patient. They're patiently waiting. They're patiently observing. Meanwhile, Leo, you think you're just broken free from this, that you're out of this, that you're out of this situation and connection. They don't see it that way. Even if they were, I swear, even if they were the ones to end it, they still don't feel like it's the end between the two of you. And even if there has been some time and space, they realize maybe they shouldn't have ended things. That wasn't the right strategy. That wasn't the right choice. But they know they're on thin ice with you. And that's why they haven't moved forward yet. But best believe they're planning. Best believe they're waiting. I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, there may be even, afraid that you moved on to other people, but they're kind of confident in themselves enough to know that, or think, whether it's true or not, that they have everything you need, that they have everything you want. And so they're not worried even if there are other options. I gotta say, this person is a little bit full of themselves. A tiny bit. And if it's Leo doing this to you, crosswatcher, just flip it around, right? Someone could be very tall. Much taller than the average. I'm hearing like 6 feet, 6'1", maybe 5'11", around that. Someone has nice long legs. Maybe those legs used to be wrapped around someone else during lovemaking. I gotta keep it PG-13 for YouTube, but they think about those moments, okay? What's crowning this is the Fool card. So Aries energy, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is where I think, Leo, you're not seeing where this person is coming. You think like you've broken free, that you're out of this, that you're single, that you're retreating, recharging, recuperating, but also ready to kind of, start connecting back with your friends, starting to maybe even think of move to another city, another state, another country, maybe even thinking about traveling, going on a vacation, just separating yourself from the situation, being a little bit more free, especially if this was the person that was a little bit controlling, possessive, jealous. But again, they were very strategic about who they showed that to. I almost feel like you guys were trying to like have to convince some people like, no, this person was crazy, right? And I don't know, like some people just didn't believe it because they were so good with having that two double mask type of personality. But anyway, crowning this, you're free as a bird right now. You're single, you're not attached to anyone, anything. If something does happen, if something does come your way, you'll be, curious to pursue it. But with this person, you're keeping your distance. You are not one to put on lock, Leo. You're not the one to be told what to do, how to do it. And I feel you may, if they're sneaky about how much they watch you, you may kind of be surprised to know how much they care, how much they still check on you, how much they still ask about you. But maybe you're just looking forward, not behind. And even if you do have suspicions, you're not going to put your time and energy into worrying about it. Someone could have really dark hair, like black hair, dark brown hair, that someone finds extremely attractive or has always complimented you about. But yeah, Leo, I feel that this retreat has really helped you. Even if you were rejected at first, you're kind of starting to feel a little bit more free and a little bit more empowered having this freedom and really realizing maybe it is a breath of fresh air to not have this person so much around. I almost wonder if some of you, like there has been someone else in this situation who has had eyes on you that is starting to think of coming in between the two of you. Or maybe you've been hanging around a certain person more, and this X person, the Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles planner here is starting to see that you're moving on, and it's starting to worry them a little bit, or starting to be on their mind a little bit. But they're very confident that they could get you back, whether that's true or not, like I said. What's rooting this is the Ace of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So yeah, this person is definitely sexually motivated, I gotta say. You're very attractive, you're very sexy in their eyes, and that's what kind of keeps this connection further going. It's kind of like, Leo, you're the carrot at the end of that stick that's getting the horse to push forward. I wonder if you guys have been, because you've been more single and detached from this person, posting some really attractive pictures of yourself on social media that they've been taking note of, that they've maybe screenshotted, have been saving to their, account in some way. But they're looking to respark this. They're looking for the right time to rekindle this connection, to put the passion back in. And maybe that's kind of what attracted you to this person at first, Leo, is that this person is very passionate. This person is very confident. And when they know what they want, they go for it. And they don't stop till they get it. But you kind of realized there was a downside to that as well. Stubbornness, maybe selfishness, self-centeredness. And even if they were really good in bed, okay, it still wasn't enough for you to feel like it was enough or to feel like you had enough out of this. Someone may have been good with their tongue, okay? Again, not going further into it because I don't want to get tagged or reported, but just saying as a confirmation for some of you out there. And for the fact too, Leo, that you haven't been the first to reach out, you haven't been the first to try to make amends in this, it's intriguing them a lot more. It's wanting them to pursue you a lot more for the fact that you are putting on this mask or facade or even living this throughout. This energy of detachment, this energy of moving on, moving forward, being happy where you're at, glowing up, shining, getting in this new chapter of your life that you're excited to pursue. It's kind of making them a little bit wonder, if you still think about them, despite this type of mask or despite this type of energy you're putting onto the forefront. But it is kind of getting them to kind of see, damn, Leo, whether they're with me or without me, is still intriguing me, is still kind of wanting me to know what's up. Even if you guys have moved, I feel like they still think this connection could still keep going. But I almost feel like there's this energy that they want you to kind of think that, yeah, it's over before they come back in again. They kind of want to surprise you or catch you off guard. So I hope this reading kind of helps you know where they're at, because I think they're still planning here. Your energy in this, Leo, how they see you in this, how you feel in this, is the Strength card. You're coming out in your own reading in your own position here, and that's powerful. I mean, the Strength card, you know, you're doing what's best for you. You're putting yourself as your own priority, and you're holding yourself to a high expectation value. You're not going to break your boundaries. You're not going to break your expectations. You're coming off as someone that's very, very strong in a spiritual level, at a soul level. You're coming off as, you know, a badass, honestly. Someone who you may have been working on your body a little bit, toning your body up, going to the gym a little bit. It's noticeable. I think what they like a lot about you too is your smile. I feel some of you have dimples that they like a lot. And maybe even freckles on your face or on your arms, I'm kind of seeing as well. But with the Strength card, yeah, you're coming off as an empowered person. Someone who isn't going to take someone's BS. Who shows that if you take me for granted or you take my connection and my love not seriously, you'll see the repercussions of it. I'm not going to dive to your level, but I'm also going to continue to feel my own power, my own strength, and I don't really need you at the end of the day. Again, yeah, no one likes to be rejected. It hurts. But Leo, you didn't let that keep yourself down. Whatever they did or how they left the situation or whatever you had to do to leave for yourself, it's actually empowered you and made you be in this glow that is noticeable to everyone around you, which is maybe why I'm picking up on some multiple energies that have their eye on you. But they do kind of view you as this temptation too, Leo, interestingly enough, that they're trying to hold back from. They're trying not to pursue yet because it's not the right time. They know they're on the shit list with as far as you're concerned. But it's getting harder for them to hold back from you, Leo. And they find you to be a little bit fierce. They find you to be a little bit sassy. They find you to be the one that isn't afraid to roar if you need to roar. But now you kind of realize with this person that in this stage of the connection, it's not really worth your time or energy to act on it. There's better things to pursue. They may not see it that way, but you do. And you're holding yourself to a very attractive, royal, grand energy that even if they don't want to admit, they may find somewhat a little bit intimidating. Definitely powerful. Their energy, the Moon card. Yeah, Pisces energy, Cancer energy for me as a reader. Yeah, there's a lot of thoughts around you. And it's almost becoming a little bit obsessive about you, Leo. But they don't want to show you that. And with what they're showing you, it's not all that it seems. They could be putting up the front, like I said, of not giving a crap, of doing their own thing, of being happy without you, but really they're just trying to pull that off so you don't catch on to their strategy, so you don't really know what's on their mind about you. They're trying to throw you off, Leo. So know that. If you're the one that's like been listening to this, you're like, well, Mermaid, it really seems like they can't give a damn. That's just part of the strategy. They're just trying to throw that illusion out there. Yeah, this person is secretive. This person does have a lot of complexities to them that, you know, it's like with around different people. Around their family member, they're one person. Around you, there's someone different. Around their friends, there's someone that's, you know, it's almost like Jekyll and Hyde type of energy here. There's just different vibes to them. There's just different faces that they put on to different environments. And I think that kind of rubbed you the wrong way as well. You should be yourself fully and authentically in every situation. You shouldn't have to put on these different masks to please everyone or to put up different fronts. This person is also feeling, you know, like they have had recent dreams about you, daydreams about you, visions of you that they can't seem to escape from. And this is haunting them in a way, too, with the Moon card. There's just something that their intuition is guiding them to do about you. But again, they don't want you to know it. They don't want you to know it at all. And their family members liked you, their siblings, their parents, they did really think you were a cool person. And maybe they were kind of asking about you recently, like, where's Leo been? Aren't you going to hang out with Leo? Why haven't you hung out with Leo recently? Sorry if you hear my dogs playing with their squeaky toy. I'll try to edit it to lower the volume. Someone could also live by a tower or like by a skyscraper. Maybe you're in a big city like New York, San Francisco, Paris, London. But yeah, there's a lot more to what they're showing you. There's a lot more to what they're planning. And I think, Leo, you should be on a little bit guard, because I think they're trying to figure out when is the right time to pop back into your life, to win you back over, to lock you back down again. I just want to clarify the moon card super quickly, because I think there's one more thing to this that I need clarity on. Tell me about the moon card. Two of Cups. Yeah. Cancer energy. And then the Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. Yeah, so for real, Leo, this person has feelings for you, still feels an emotional bond to you. But with the Eight of Swords, they already feel like you rejected them or that you want nothing to do with them, so they're not showing that. But this by no means they think game is over. And there's two eights here. Someone's birthday could be August 8th, August 18th, maybe July 28th for someone out there. But they still have this gut feeling about you, that there's more to this, that they want more from this, that they want to rekindle this. They miss your kisses. They think you're a really good kisser too. And maybe they've told you that, and they would hold your face or you would hold their face when you guys would make out. But they're still planning something here, Leo, so don't think you're out of the clear yet, because I think they're about to move on it, or they're about to further plan this to see how they can get back with you. But anyway, Leo, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold, what else do you need to know about this person, about your love life? By the end of July, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of the situation, what's likely to happen and unfold, what their next moves are by the end of July, and anything else you need to know about this person, about this connection for your further clarity by pulling oracle cards as well. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Leo, I really hope that this has resonated with you. It's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to this person, in regards to your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.